Oregon is home to about 30,000 black bears, and the highest density is found in the southwestern part of the state, which includes the wild and scenic section of the Rogue here. We also have very high recreational use, boaters, hikers, and this creates potential conflict between the bears and the recreational users. Whether you're a boater or a hiker, you bring your food, you set up camp, you prepare your meals, that food all serves as an attractant.
Part of your strategy in coming into this corridor is to actually have bear-resistant containers to store your food. The Interagency Grizzly Bear Committee actually tests containers to make sure that they are bear-resistant. Both hikers and boaters have equipment available to them on coolers, dry boxes, and vaults of various materials. Tested with grizzly bears in Montana, the hinges are extra strong, the latches are extra strong. For the hikers, the vaults, they're designed in a way that a bear cannot get their claws into any edges. So it's important to make sure that your container has that Interagency Grizzly Bear Committee stamp to basically said that somebody tested this container to make sure that the bears can't get into it. Closing your bear-resistant cooler for the night is very important. You want to latch that cooler with the appropriate latches. An alternative to a lock and key is actually some stainless steel bolts that fit up through the eyelets of your bear-resistant cooler. You can bring a couple of these as spares, as sometimes you just drop it into the floor and it disappears, but have some spares on hand. And this is also a approved method of securing your cooler.
In addition to having an incredible sense of smell, black bears are very quick learners. So if a bear gets a food reward 1 or 2 times, that bear then is associating people with food. On the flip side, if a bear runs into an electric fence, if you're storing your food in some of the infrastructure here, he goes nose first into that fence and he gets a good jolt, he's going to remember that, and that can be a very good deterrent.
At some of the larger, more popular camps, the BLM and the U.S. Forest Service has electric fences set up to add an extra layer of protection to your food storage. You definitely want to put your non-bear resistant containers, definitely soft-sided containers, your kitchen garbage for the night, and any other non-bear resistant container needs to end up in the fence. Close the gate after the pen is loaded. And simply toggling on the switch arms it for the evening. In the morning, toggle the switch off, open the fence, and you can access your gear without getting shocked. So remember, if you're going to visit the wild and scenic Rogue River, whether you're floating or hiking, you want to have a food storage plan in place. Just remember to clean up your camp and lock it down.